Hi, Vanessa. Thank you so much for placing an order with me. I pray and I shuffle with the intention that you gain all of the clarity that you seek. So you are a Libra, your husband is an Aquarius, and you have lovely children, Sagittarius and Taurus. So thank you so much for your information. I'm going to jump right into your reading. I'm going to take a look at your present energy, and then we're going to see what's to come for you. So let's see what the cards want you to know. So universe, angel, spirit, creator of all things, what does Vanessa need to know? How can she improve her quality of life here on this earth, here in her human experience? Any messages, warnings, surprises, advice for Vanessa? Libra, Vanessa. Thank you, angels, creator of all things, universe. So I feel like you're about to announce a new project. I feel like it's been causing you a lot of maybe doubt and stress. And I feel like you've been trying to pick up the pieces. Maybe in your finances. I feel like there's been a situation, a toxic situation possibly, where it's been codependent, obsessive, toxic possibly. But let's take a look here. We have the Queen of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Hierophant. Overall energy, we have the Queen of Wands. So I feel like, Vanessa, you're a very artistic person. I feel like you're definitely a homemaker. You're someone very motherly. I'm getting that you're like the woman to marry. You're like the quintessential woman. I get that you're a very good wife. And like if anybody messes with your family, you will kick ass. Like you don't play when it comes to your family, when it comes to your home. And also when it comes to like your creative endeavors, also you don't play. I see you being like the queen of your castle, and I feel like you have a space in your home where like you have like a bunch of your artwork maybe, or any creative thing that you do. I feel like you have a space in your home dedicated to whatever creative thing you do. With the Hierophant deals with the institution of with institutions, so it can deal with your marriage, like the institution of marriage. It can deal with large institutions like the government or like large corporations. I feel like in reference to your marriage, I feel as though you're just really, like I said, you're a good wife, and I feel as though there will be a renewal in your marriage, a renewal of love. I feel like there's a lot of deep feelings. I feel like you and your partner are infatuated with one another, and I feel like there's definitely a lot of joy in home, in the joy and love in the home. I feel like your partner, your husband, is your friend. I feel like you guys have a really good friendship, and you feel as though your husband is your knight in shining armor. You feel as though he's your protector. I'm getting, it says just stop shopping. Maybe you shop a lot and your husband's like, maybe you should chill on buying stuff for a while, baby, like stuff like that. I feel like you're definitely with your soulmate. I feel like you guys are very attracted to one another. I'm getting there's a very youthful energy between you guys. Either you guys have known each other since childhood, or like you guys have known each other literally like from a past life. So there's a sense of familiarity. You guys have a lot of memories. And I feel as though you guys were written in the stars. You guys were meant to be together, but not only that, I feel as though you guys are also moving towards a lot of fate and destiny, a lot of unexpected good fortune. You guys are also moving towards a time where you guys will be creating a lot of memories with one another. Let's get some more clarifiers. I feel as though maybe there was an argument, like some sort of hostility, a hollow victory, where maybe you're feeling selfish, bitter, and angry. Maybe there was like a heartbroken, maybe a disbelief or rejection. Possibly you were even torn between two lovers. Maybe someone was cheated on. There was some sort of painful truth. Ooh. Where like I feel as though where you had to really speak your truth, you're no nonsense and upfront. But I feel as though that is behind you. You're looking to the future with a lot of optimism. There's a lot of open perspective. I see you learning like a new vocation or training, learning something new, or spirit is urging you to widen your knowledge and do your research. There's a need for you to learn something new, take something new on. There's a time. This is a time for you to explore for future possibilities. I see a lot of you like getting online, like looking stuff up, making plans, jotting stuff down, like making a list. But spirit wants you to trust, because 111, 1111, if not already, you're going to start seeing 111 a lot. And this is going to be a constant reminder that you are about to enter a phase of abundance. You're going to start to see the reward for your efforts. So whatever you've been doing in a creative capacity, I feel as though you're going to start to see some sort of reward for it. Or if you're not doing anything in a creative capacity, spirit is telling you that it's time for you to start exploring that, because I feel as though you have some sort of talent. And I feel as though if you've ever been hurt, you can channel your hurt into this, your creativity, and you can come up with a lot of really dope things that people would appreciate. A lot of art pieces that people would appreciate. With the Ace of Pentacles, I see like starting afresh, a gift of some sort. Maybe a gift of jewelry. I see you really getting grounded, or there's a need for you to get grounded. A way you can get grounded is you could go out in nature barefoot. You can try meditation. Whatever you do to get grounded, I feel like you need to do that. And also call upon Archangel Michael as well to help you get grounded and for protection, especially if you suffer from anxiety or overthinking. Even if you have like suppressed emotions because maybe you've been hurt in the past and you need help healing from that, call on your angels to help you heal. I feel like you would benefit greatly from that. Let's see what else we have. I see something, definitely good news in reference to your finances. I feel like you're going to plant a seed. You might start a business, or spirit is urging you to start some sort of new creative venture. If you've had an idea, spirit wants you to pursue it further, because I feel like down the line it'll pay off, and it'll not only feed you, but it'll feed your children and your children's children. It'll be like, you know, one of those seeds that will really flourish and grow for you. Vanessa, please show me the energy for Vanessa and what's to come for her, spirit. I see you finally settling down in a home, feeling like you finally can rest. I don't know if you moved recently or if you're about to move, but I see you resting or needing to take time out for yourself. We have the King of Swords, so this is your energy, could be your husband's energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the King of Cups. We also have the World. So the World card represents the ending or successful completion of something, jumping from one thing into the next. International travel, or dealing with something international or foreign. This is the last major arcana card, so it represents, like I said, completion. I feel as though you're completing some sort of project that you've been working on, or you're completing some sort of major cycle in your life. And I feel like you will get communication or some sort of good financial news. I feel like something that you were really good with your hands, or maybe your husband was really good with their hands, like an engineer or carpenter or painter, or whatever they do with their, I feel like they're really good with their hands. And I feel like this is bringing, excuse me, some sort of good news in reference to your finances. And I feel like if your husband has been uptight, or if you have been uptight, I feel like this will really help soften your husband or you. I feel like it'll help them like ease up a little bit, whatever this is, whatever is coming in. Yeah, I feel like it'll also cause a sense of like a truce. And again, I definitely see you, like, again, you have the Four of Swords. So I see someone making time for themselves, you making time for yourself. I see you trying to stand back to review a situation and slowing down and relaxing. With the childlike and 222, pure and corrupt, humor, uncensored, I see you and your children possibly traveling, going places you've never been. Especially this summer, I see you guys going to new places, a lot of humor, having a lot of fun, meeting new people, trying new things, a lot of youthful, innocent energy, vacation energy I'm getting. Yep, I feel like you guys have some sort of achievement coming in. You have a money surprise. This is my money card, 777. Financial, material security, independent, self-reliance, and luck in business. With the 9 of Wands, I see you really taking charge. You've had a lot of strength. I feel as though you've been really defensive. And like, I feel as though you're very independent, husband or not. Like, you feel as though you you want to make something of yourself, and like you always strive for that. And I feel as though you've attracted some sort of new admirer, but this person has to take strength because you are married, so this person can't really act on it, and you're also guarded against that. But I definitely see like a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, trying to like, flirt or like ask you out. I feel like this person is like kind of like, it's forbidden. But I also see you, I don't know if like whatever you do, I see you getting in a creative field. If not already, if you do something in like, if you like take your talents, whatever creative thing you do, and you could potentially make money from it, and it'll allow you to be very independent. Because the 9 of Diamonds stands for luxury, opulence, independence, financial security, material security, wealth. So yeah. Let's see what else here. I feel as though someone feels left out or rejected. I feel as though there's like a lack or hardship victim mentality going on, and someone needs to do some soul searching. Maybe there's a sense of unworthiness, maybe on a conscious level or subconscious level. Someone is missing, or there's a sense of neediness. And there's a need for someone to take advice and to use their strength to step into their personal power. And again, you have this new admirer or new love popping up here. I also feel as though there's going to be some sort of talk and communication between you and your husband. I feel as though you guys are wanting to renew what you guys already have going on. I feel like you guys are ending a cycle in your life and starting a new one successfully. Wow. I feel like this, you saw what just happened, like somebody really needs to do some soul searching. Someone is neglecting their needs because someone's defensive. But there's an achievement, a major achievement with the World card. Yep, fated in destiny. Unexpected good fortune coming in. If you've dealt with any heavy burden or an overload, uphill struggle, there's need for you to take some time out for yourself and rest. It's too much. Maybe there might be a need for you or your husband to delegate, ask for help. If you need help with the kids, possibly, maybe you might ask for help from family members, or like get a nanny or a babysitter. I feel like you might be feeling guilty or accountable, but when you take time out for yourself, but you need it, because if you don't have the energy, or if you're not like well rested yourself, how can you give anybody else extend yourself to anybody? I feel like you're overextending yourself, and I'm getting like you're burnout. But man, I do see, look, you have the good life, wealth, security, wanting permanence, traditional values, material affluence, family prosperity. I'm definitely seeing like a family business doing very, very well. It's going to be a lot of work. I will tell you that. And you're going to have to put in a lot of time, energy, and effort. But man, it's going to yield a lot of good result for you. A lot of good results. Let's take a look at the what else you need to know. What else is coming for you here? Ooh, see, money. And then we have past love. So I don't know if this is someone from your past, the one that got away type situation. Travel, money. I don't know if you travel for money, or you might be going on a business trip. Money, overall energy, gossip, spiritual growth, and dating queen. So I see there might be talk about you or around you in reference to your spiritual growth. Maybe people are starting to realize a change in you. And I also feel as though you definitely have money. Like, I keep seeing money as a common theme for you coming up. After a time of maybe having obstacles with money. It's funny with the dating queen. I see you, like, even though you're married, I do still see you getting a lot of offers from a lot of suitors. Getting a lot of attention. I also seeing your husband, taking you out on dates and giving you gifts. Wow. I feel like finally you're landing some sort of dream job, or you're finally going to figure out your niche. You're going to love what you do. It's like a dream and wish come true. I see you like being very, putting in a lot of energy into something, being very proficient, repetitive, and routine. And again, I see you widening your knowledge. I see you working on some sort of patient production and training on some sort of new skill. And with the yes card, I see you doing a lot of self-indulgence, really taking time out for yourself. And I see you really counting your blessings at some point. You're going to be very, very pleased. And again, this is going to be fate and destiny, unexpected good fortune. There's going to be a lot of talk and chatter about this, or like people in your business. But I feel like it'll be like, because people have seen like a change in you. Wow. Yep, I see like a major cycle adventure begins. And again, with the good life, wealth, security, especially with your family, I feel like you and your husband, I feel like you guys will be earning a lot together, and there'll be a lot of spontaneous travel because you guys will have the resources and money to do so. I feel like with the wanting permanence, I'm getting like maybe like an anniversary gift, or like getting remarried. You know how people do that, if that applies to you. But I definitely see with the 444, I see a lot of stability, coming into stability after spiritual awakening, spiritual growth. You finally realizing what you want. Yep. Wow. So it's really time to widen your perspective. There's a need for you to really step into your personal power. I feel like there's going to be a time where you're going to come into a crossroads in your life where you're going to have to make a choice. But I definitely see a lot of achievements coming to you, but you need to have courage and assert yourself. Look, you have this again. So you have luck in business. So if you don't have a business yet, you need to get to coming up with something. Ask your spirit guides and angels to guide you. I feel like with the money surprise, you definitely have an increase in your finances coming. And like I said, there's time for you to delegate. With the Three of Pentacles, there's skill, cooperation, teamwork, planning, potential, team strategy, strategizing with others. So you might need to hire someone to help you out. So for instance, if you like have an online business, you might need to hire a graphic designer to design your online business for you. Just an example, you know what I mean? So that takes some of the load off of you. But I feel as though get other ideas from other people. Maybe if you own a business, bring on a team, collaborate with other people, maybe collaborate with another business so that you can gain more customers or clients through that person, you know, stuff like that. I also see I see peace, like maybe you and your husband, like a partnership, working together, making money together and doing that very peacefully and managing to multitask and do several things at once. But again, I see you being just living to your full potential, looking good, smelling good. Even though you're married and you have kids, I don't see that you let yourself go. You know how some women, like, they have kids and that's it, like, oh, that's the end of the world, I'm not going to do my makeup or brush my hair ever again. I know you're the kind of person that you look good, you smell good, you're always in tip-top shape, and that's beautiful. Now I'm going to get some advice cards for you. For Vanessa. Four. Advice for Vanessa. We have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? So again, there's a need for you to take time out for yourself. You're a great mother, but again, if you're not fulfilled in yourself, you can't, give to anyone else, even including your kids, so there's a need for you to always make sure that you mother yourself and take time for yourself. I'm getting the sense that you have a spirit guide who's a mother figure, who is very nurturing and who's guiding you. This could be someone who's crossed over, or this could be someone in the angelic realms who's like a spirit guide or a guardian angel who's a female mother figure. With starseed, what lights you up? I feel as though you are a starseed. You've always felt different. You've always longed for a place you felt didn't exist. You have an affinity towards water, and your main purpose here on this lifetime is to help raise your consciousness and help also raise the consciousness of others. So I feel as though you're an empath. You're someone who has a very strong intuition. Spirit is urging you and nudging you to listen to your intuition. Pay attention to your dreams. Follow the synchronicities, because your spirit guides, again, are trying to nudge you to something. Don't be afraid to live. You know what I mean? You need to also redirect your focus back onto what you loved. What did you love before you got married? What did you have a passion for before you had children? Go back to those things you used to love, and don't be scared to take time out for yourself. You know what I mean? And also, it's telling you, don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Okay? Don't dim your light just because someone else is insecure. That's not your issue. Somebody else's problem with you is none of your business, literally. So literally, don't look. See, she doesn't see what anybody is doing. She's just focused on her inner self. Just focus on you. You know, don't worry about what anybody else is doing. I feel as though underneath that you have a priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? I feel as though whatever knowledge that you've acquired thus far through your spiritual awakening and spiritual growth, Spirit is calling you to teach and to be a mentor to others, which I see you doing. Even if it's just your children, I see you doing as well. You like teaching them, you know, all about spirituality and how to be conscious and like, you know, stuff like that. So, which is super beautiful. Let's see what we have here. What else does Vanessa need to know? We have concentration. So again, I see you definitely widening your knowledge, training. I don't know if you're going back to school or whatever, if you're doing research for a business, whatever you're doing, I see you like really focusing and you're focusing your concentration on one thing. I don't know if you like have a pet that comes around, like a dog or a cat that likes to come around while you read and study, maybe while the kids are at school or whatever. But I see you really taking your time to focus on your studies, or you concentrating on something. I feel like you're also working on your consciousness as well. I see you meditating a lot. You might even go into nature to try to meditate at the park in your backyard. I feel as though your inner knowing, like your spirit is telling you that listen to your intuition and write from your intuition. Like try automatic writing. With understanding, I feel as though you've come to an understanding, a point in your life where you're accepting change. I feel as though your intuition is very, very strong. So again, listen to your intuition, your dreams. With divine support, I feel as though whatever you've been praying, if you haven't been praying, acknowledge your angels, ask Creator Source for what you want, because I feel like you have divine support moving forward during this time. So whatever you ask will be granted to you. We have acceptance and understanding. So Spirit wants you to embrace and accept the change that is coming. And I feel it, like I already said, I feel as though you're coming upon a time of affluence. I feel like you're going to be very, very satisfied within yourself. I see you doing like eating a lot of fruit, or like doing like juicing or fruit cleanse, or maybe you might buy a lot of fruit for your children. Let's see. Yep, we have capacity to love with the positive outlook. So I feel like just continue to be the empathetic, kind-hearted person that you are. I see you have a love towards children, not just your own children, but children in general, and towards animals. And I feel as though you also have a very, very positive outlook on life. And I feel like because of that, you are actually attracting everything that your heart has ever desired, which is beautiful. And I feel as though you're going to come upon a time where you're going to be very, very, be feeling very, very whole within yourself. To close your reading, I'm going to see one last thing you need to know. relaxation. So you need, again, that's a reoccurring theme in your spirit, is you need some time out for yourself. You need to relax. I feel as though there's been an overload. Clear your energy. It's time to clear out people, things, foods that no longer serve you, that are junk, people that drain your energy. Cut them out. People that gossip, cut them out. I feel as though there might be snakes in your midst, so I don't know if you can see that right there. So just be wary of that. Keep things to yourself. Just remember that if people are talking to you about other people, when you're not around, they're talking about you to other people. I hope that made sense. But yeah, just be very, very careful. And just because people smile in your face doesn't necessarily mean they have the best intentions, you know. Because like I said, I saw gossip in your spirit here. So just be careful who you surround yourself with. I feel as though you're undergoing a metamorphosis and a transformation. And when a caterpillar turns into a butterfly, that butterfly doesn't still hang out with caterpillars. You evolve, you know. So just be careful. See, look, you have the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. So you are literally starting a new phase of your life. One of that's very abundant after a time of you being stressed out. I'm seeing you even being able to move home. I don't know if I already said that. I see you and your husband, you guys, like your love getting deeper, your bond getting deeper, ascending to a next level of commitment, a renewal of love. If I already said that, I'm sorry. But this is just to, you know, tie it all together to see what else you need to know. The main themes of your reading for Vanessa. Thank you so much for ordering personal reading with me and supporting me. It's been a pleasure. I'm wishing you infinite blessings. Remember that these readings can play out over a course of time. So rewatch it whenever, wherever. Thank God for technology sometimes, right? What else does Vanessa need to know? Universe, angel, spirit. Yeah, you are coming into a time of stability. I'm seeing you getting offers as well. Financial offers that'll put you in a really good place. I feel as though right now, or whatever you've done for yourself, you can now sit back and relax. It'll, you know, it'll grow. Kind of like if you plant the seed and water it, and you just make sure you water it every day. All you have to do is just sit back and let the universe do the rest. I see you like doing a lot, like, I know spring is like, we're damn near in summer at this point, but I see you doing a lot of cleaning, getting rid of a lot of clutter. Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Communication. Signing documents. Maybe signing a partnership, like a business partnership possibly. Yeah, I also see, honestly, I see a new love coming in for you. It'll be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It'll be unexpected and very overwhelming, or this person might be very overwhelmed with feelings for you. I don't see this person telling you. It could also be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and I feel as though it's gonna shake something up. But I also see a deeper renewal of love between you and your husband as well. I'm getting the sense that you're someone who's very, very attractive, so you get a lot of attention, even though you have a husband. So just be careful of a toxic situation and betrayal. Because the devil means temptation. And, oh, I just saw the Lover card. That's like options between two people. So just be very careful of that. Be careful that you don't fall into any temptation. Ooh, okay, that flew out. We have the king. He popped up again. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the Four of Cups. This person daydreams about you night and day. They feel so rejected by you. They have this if only mindset. And again, it's this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I see you having options. So just don't get sucked into temptation. But other than that, I see everything is good with you. Finances, your marriage, the kids are doing great. I see travel, fun, humor, you clearing your energy. Underneath that, I also see reflection. You doing a lot of reflection with the number 4 coming into stability and being comfortable, you know. You're moving away from anything that has left you anxious. I don't know if you're allergic to onions or something about onions, but maybe you might need to eat more onions. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing for you. Thank you so much, Vanessa. And good luck with everything. Infinite blessings.